Welcome back to another episode of The Recap. Today's episode features the 0-3 Eagles versus the 1-2 MONSTARS. New look Eagles versus the revamped MONSTARS. Going to get on the board early 2-0 after the top of the first. Hiroshima would close out the inning with a Maxon ground out and a all-star Mazio foul out here. So 2-0 MONSTARS after the top of the first. Over to the bottom of the inning. MONSTARS going to put their top draft pick on the hill. Mason Brown comes from a long history of legendary BBWL wiffle ball players. Eric Brown, his father, was a 2021 East MVP, and Cam Brown, his brother, has dominated the BBWL before going into early retirement. They did score 2 in that inning, 2-2 over to the top of the second. Mason Brown going to show a little offense with a line drive screamer over the right field wall, and then Ty Mazio going to double down the line. MONSTARS would score 5 in this inning. A cue homer to add to the damage. So following this inning, a 7-2 game over to the bottom of the second. Mason continuing to deal. Going to get Warmouth here on the foul out, and then check this out. Take a seat. Bezos, the captain, down on strikes, and then DeRocher going to suffer the same fate. So we got a 7-2 game. Top 3, Maxon. See you later. Going, gone. MONSTARS with a lot of top draft picks this year. Several teams passed on Maxon, and they're probably wishing they had him now. DeRocher going to get Milanese to pop out. It's 8-2 at this point, and then McHugh with an absolute bomb to left, and this would make it an 11-2 game. Maxon going to continue to stay hot. He's going to double here again. He gets it past Coonan, who can't quite get there in time, and then Milanese, who has been one of the hottest hitters in the BBWL, going to reel himself in with a MONSTARS homer right there. Bottom of the inning, Eagles not going away easy. Coonan going to double, and then Michael Warmouth hits a spinner here, and a little confusion. The MONSTARS never cover, so we're going to get a single. Mason going to try to dial in here on the last batter, and he does just that. Bezos with a little window shopping, and then DeRocher's going to chase, so we have 2 outs at this point. Warmouth to the plate, and he is not done here yet. He's going to triple off the wall, and then Bezos with a big single here, trying to keep the team alive. 12-7 game at this point, but Mason Brown has had enough. He's going to blow one by Coonan, and the MONSTARS take game 1, 12-7. Right into game 2. Milanese is going to be on the hill in game 2. Leadoff batter Coonan going to hit a dribbler over to second. But that was the only out they would record. Milanese walked several batters, gave up 5 over to the bottom of the first. Hunter Willett on the hill, not off to a great start. His last outing didn't end so well either, so he's looking to get into a groove, and that's what makes him great right there, keeping McHugh off balance and then painting the corner like Picasso. Nifty pitch there, and then he's going to sit down Mason Brown with a nasty 2-seam heater. 5-1 game at this point. McHugh on the hill now for the MONSTARS, trying to mix it up, and it doesn't go well here. That's a single. Couldn't make the play and keep it in play, and then Bezos, the captain, pumping the fist, feeling good. Big hit there, and McHugh, things would get ugly. Beaning batters, before you know it, it was a 10-1 game, but the MONSTARS going to look to creep back in. Mazio homers, 10-2 game on the missile line drive over the center field wall. Then a ground ball here, and yep, you know it, double play, huge play for the Eagles. And then, things start to slip away a little here with a bobble, but Willett going to put his dudes on his back, puts down McHugh. Eagles then scored 5 in the top of the third, so we'll take it to the bottom of the third. Mason Brown going to ground out here, and look at this. Another double play, but there actually wasn't a runner on in that point, so it didn't count. So MONSTARS going to try to make a comeback here. McHugh single, and then Maxon with a huge blast here. This, at this point, would actually make it a 15-7 game. Next batter on the change. Not going to fool Milanese. He hits that one into the road, deep and gone. 15-8 at this point. And they're reeling the MONSTARS in.
Yeah, you see exactly.
But Willett going to settle in. He's going to get Mason Brown to ground out. And then finally, after a line drive single here, he's going to put down Maxon and the foul tip out. Huge game for the Eagles as they get their first win in the win column behind their guy, Hunter Willett. Game 3. Warmouth going to start to heat up. Bat flip special. Home run here in the top of the first. Fly, Eagles fly. 2-0 here at this point, and after a base-off, Bezos walk, Hunter Willett going to take the high slurve to the right center gap, gone. And the Eagles starting to get the offense going. Even Hunter Willett showing a little fly, Eagles fly. 4-0 at this point. DeRocher would walk. A lot more would go on, and they would have a total of 5 runs in the inning. Coonan going to come to the hill. Not well known for throwing strikes, but he pays for one here. As the MONSTARS hook a monster. Big home run there. Ty Mazzio makes it a 5-3 game. 5 runs would score in the inning, so now we take you to the top of the second. MONSTARS going to switch pitchers. And so far, it's looking like they made the right move. First pitch for a strike, and then Maxon looking like maybe he could be the complement to the Mason Brown starting pitching. That would be huge because Mason has already shown he can compete, but Maxon's going to try to get too cute here, and Coonan's going to make him pay for it. A 2-run blast to make it a 7-5 game for the Eagles as they once again fly. A little patented celebration here for the Bash brothers. Warmouth would walk, Bezos would walk, and then Hunter Willett's going to double here, and that makes it a 9-5 game. So 9-5, 10-5 in the inning, and the MONSTARS going to look to come back. Mason Brown would walk, and then Mazzio doubles on the hard ground ball, and then McHugh going to follow it up with a double of his own. 10-7 game at this point. Maxon would walk, and then, dude, this guy is straight fire. Now it's a 10-10 game, and they look at this. MONSTARS joining in on the celebration fun. 10-10 game. We got ourselves a good one here. They're going to stick with Maxon, and boy, Coonan's happy they did. Another bat flip special. Home run makes it an 11-10 game. Fly, Eagles fly. Warmouth's going to walk. Bezos is going to walk, and then Hunter Willett starting to eat up. Get off me, ball. Big shot there, 14-10 game. DeRocher would walk. Coonan would walk. We would then get a Michael Warmouth single, and it's 15-10. Tough to think this is a single here, but McHugh got sloppy, and that would be costly. So 15-10 as we head over to the bottom of the third, and the Eagles gonna go with Bezos, blowing it by Mazzio, and looking like he's going to shut the MONSTARS down, but Milanese with a big double here makes it a 15-13 game, and they're going to switch it up. After a Mason Brown walk, they're going to go to Michael Warmouth. McHugh would walk, and guess what? An IBB here would cost them the game, and sure enough, there you have it, a walk-off IBB. Tough managerial move from Bezos, and DeRocher's taking the strike zone, and he wants out of here. Tough loss for the Eagles. MONSTARS take the series 2-1. Thanks for joining us once again on The Recap.